Not
Sorry.
okay.
Hello.
Hello. New around here?
Could you talk real quick?
Oh, there we go. It should be fixed now.
Oh yeah, now I was about to say yes, works now. Sorry.
I
Got
have to turn off the
frightened by
joystick
bomb.
thing every single time.
Interesting.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of different types around here if you're new around here, so...
Yeah, I noticed. I also got beat up twice already, so I'm used to.
Oh, wait,
getting used to things.
who beat you up
Yes.
and where and when?
Some dude with white hair, red mask on the training ground, so everything was. I consented to it.
Oh,
And
okay,
everything, so.
okay. I'm with
He
the Red
wanted to
Wall
spar,
Guard.
and
When
I
you
was
said
like,
someone beat you up, I was a little concerned for a minute.
Oh no, he beat me up in film of like he knows how to fight, and I do not really know how to.
Okay, okay.
But I consented to it. He was mad at me, and I was like, yeah, let his beef do his things.
Okay, okay. Then that's all good then. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, for the most part, because of the protections, that doesn't happen too frequently, but it sometimes has. So, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh. Good day. Looks like everything's in order. Put on my badge. Boop. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh my god. Why are doors hard? There we go. Actually, you know what? Let us test something out. Alright. Oh. No. Camera. Okay, that's upside down. How about now? Okay. Okay. I kind of don't want... Okay. Oh. Hey. I need to... move that up a little bit. Hey, now you can actually, you know, see me a little bit. Hey? Hey. Alright, so... Oh. Nope, I'm not trying to move you. Alright. Click off of you so it's not... There we go. Put that above my head. That's what most people do. Oh. That didn't work super well, did it? Okay, I'm gonna have to... Set. Okay, so... I have not used any of this shit before. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Can I see? Yeah. So, also, boop. All right. Yeah, I'm in downstairs. People are still kind of sorting things out. I came in, not, you know, people are still kind of in spawn, you know how it is. So I'm deciding to mess with this a little bit. Yeah, that's the only problem is, like, how do you do... Oh yeah, it's above my head. Duh, I'm stupid. Like, I know there's a way so when you turn around, it still faces you, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that. Nope. And look at me. No. Okay, well. We will keep it. Good point. Hey, there. Well, no, actually, that doesn't. Well, no, that's what I have it on. It's on local. There's only 3 options. Yeah, but if I turn around, looks a little odd, so I'll just have to keep that in mind. It's not like it's fucking in my face, so, you know. Actually, I think there's a way to turn that invisible. I will check that real quick before think there's a way to make it invisible for me, so it's not on my stream. Voice. Maybe it's actually in the camera controls. Oh, here it is. It's off. There we go. It's just a blue dot, which is fine. So, derp. All right, let's go. Actually, funny enough, I can't even see it now.
Keep it this way and now shoot again. There you go.
Damn, okay. It's really happened. Okay. Thank you.
It's important to keep a steady structure no matter what weapon you wield.
Oh, 40 people.
Basically, yeah. So I had training for the bow for like
Yeah.
5 days. So that's all I have right now.
You're not a bad shot for 5 days.
Almost mastered every weapon.
Almost. Really?
Ah, come on. Yeah, well, I have improvement potential as well.
I can hear. Okay.
I know how to use a lot of
Whereas
weapons.
I'm gonna be
This is the
very
best
paranoid about that for a while.
Great sword.
Thanks, Gabe.
Says masters almost all the weapons, but still can't use the judgment.
Well, if I give it a try, I'm sure I'll handle it.
Alright. Throws you the weapons.
Let me roll. I got a 14.
Let me also roll. I was near him.
Okay. Let's see if you fall down when I bump against you. Okay.
I rolled a mad one.
Alright, try and catch the weapons and then just fall back a bit. And whatever you want to do, then it's
Okay.
up to you.
Let me get right in my room to get some shit done. Do it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Damn, impressive. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you took a bit of. You sure you're okay? You kind of got knocked back quite a bit.
It's heavy.
I guess. Ow, no, that was my shoulder. Oh,
Unusable.
I think I turned
It's
it.
heavy.
Nah, I'm good. Yes, I
Unusable.
Oh, it's not unusable.
That shit is heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Billy, is that you?
Hey!
There you go.
Good to see you again. I'm bad with names.
Zephyr.
Zephyr, thank you. I'm really bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's so hard to believe that I've practiced in my free time.
Let me walk real quick. Can I?
Yeah.
I don't want to bump into.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I found something. Coin.
No, he's.
Oh my, really? With this?
Yeah, but I it fell down again. I'll pick it up for you. There you go.
Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Whoop. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
We've both been way too busy.
Colossally.
You okay? Your face is,
Mana scars. Push myself.
Okay, I know a lot of people have bitched and, you know, spinning explosions and stuff, but I worry about how much you push yourself. Seriously.
I guess 3 abominations was a lot to hold off on my own. Tee-hee-ha.
Why did you do that on your own? Like, couldn't anyone have helped you?
Because everyone else was too fucking tired. Like, unlike them, I'm actually willing to take risks.
I mean, you can't do everything on your own. Like, I know you are, like, best mage ever and smartest mage out of everyone, but, like, at some point, you have limits.
Tell you when I find them. But, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in heaven. It's raining
are you?
cuties. Can you imagine that? Just like falling from the heavens.
Well, maybe your apprentice will keep
you-
you better in line.
Nuh-uh. I'm too stupid.
Yes,
Not even Command can get his ass to be at least a little bit more intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, believe it or not, I am simultaneously the smartest and stupidest mage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I take the brain cells from one point and just put them in another.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Silly goofus. But I got hurt trying to protect a Leviathan, doing a ranger mission and some wine crew stuff. We were underwater, I had
She's not
lightning.
hard to miss. She's bright and blonde.
A lot of new faces.
Oh my goodness. We would have been out of there so much earlier if that blondie stopped trying to kill the thing.
Besides the case, though. How have you been?
Tired.
I can understand that. Oh, my leg!
Doing the splits.
Here we go. I gotta sit here, because meditating on the, sigil will help the mana burn.
Good. You need
Balance
to take care
and
of
all that.
yourself.
Yeah, so I can go out and risk my life even more for a bunch of people that just ultimately fucking complain and tell me that I shouldn't be doing that.
I'm not saying you shouldn't, help people. I'm saying try to accept a little bit of help instead of trying to do everything on your own.
You accept help. It's just sometimes people can't help. Oftentimes. Yeah, let me get. There we go. My booty is there.
Well, besides the mana burn and all of that, how have you been doing? Because I haven't seen you around.
I accidentally alligator death rolled Bowie's leg off.
I'm sorry, you what?
Yeah, we were underwater. I just, grabbed their leg and I spun and I mean, they had a twisted ankle, a twisted knee, and a twisted hip. The first time I did it, I fixed the ankle and the knee, and the second time I did it, I just tore the leg right off the hip.
Not you, no.
We had no healers.
I'm confused.
I mean, why?
I don't know
okay,
first aid.
why didn't you have any healers on your mission? Like,
We had one healer who spent the entire time healing a dying Leviathan, which took all of their energy, and then other people's energies too.
I mean, it seems like if you were to rescue a Leviathan, maybe having a few more healers.
Maybe we should have had more healers. Yeah, that's what I was saying when we left. But
I've been on missions, I know. Sometimes it can't be helped. Fair enough.
I suspect that there was foul play there as well, though, with the healer. That Blondie would not keep their hands off of them. And then when they tried to stop me, I couldn't really focus on my magic. It was hard to cast. So it might have been...
They hired a
going on
mercenary
there as
that
well.
sabotaged the mission because they didn't want the Leviathan to live.
Not the...
So it just made everything harder.
Not one of Garrick's mercenaries, I'm guessing.
No, just a new bitch.
Ah, great.
Is that...
Is that what?
The first paladin.
What?
Hello, all. The legendary knight. Hello.
Okay. Hi.
The European sun. Legend says he only appears every other day. At the end of the day.
Uh-huh.
My goodness.
Nap
Is
time.
there any way I can help speed this up?
I am literally going to be here for most of the day.
Can't a healer do something? I mean, they can help with mana burn. Can't
I've
they
already been healed and I have continuing treatment ongoing. This is speeding it up.
Okay. Not something that can be instantly healed with magic. Got it.
Mana scars are when you attempt to use magic while having mana burn. It roots them deeper and destroys your circuits. It takes longer to heal. Thankfully, I didn't get them too bad, so it should be good by tomorrow, but that's if I do everything right.
So,
If something makes me use magic, it could perpetuate.
destroy circuits, that means if you were to push yourself even further,
Wait a
you'd
minute.
probably cut off all your magic, right?
It should be mostly impossible to cast magic while you have mana scars. Casting with mana burn's already difficult. If you're talking about a soul tear, which is where you really fuck up, then yeah.
Wait, what's a
But
soul tear?
that should be beyond our scope. Okay. So, our souls are held together by mana. You know that, right? Mana is in our souls. Mana is a lining that keeps our souls from dissolving into the Aether.
Knew that everyone had mana, but didn't know that it was holding our souls together. No.
Yep. Soul magic ultimately holds our souls together. The raw essence of magic holds our beings in place. If you strip the magic from something and strip the mana from something completely and sever its connection to the ley lines, it will cease to be. We are all magic, ultimately. A soul tear is where you rip that lining away. Best case, you permanently lose your ability to use magic. You're severed from the ley lines. but there's still enough there that you're stable. Worst case, you fucking dissolve. Like sugar and water.
Got it.
So it's soul magic that surrounds it and keeps us all together.
Yeah, that's why Califax fucking has Soul Rend, which is a spell he's made specifically to create a soul tear. He fucking used it on me during our duel, and it was rough.
Yeah,
He leveled it,
literally,
so
I
it
just
wouldn't,
thought about
kill me,
that.
but...
Like, I wonder if there's a way to manipulate that.
As a soul mage, yes, you can manipulate the soul magic around someone's soul in order to... But doing so is very high-end, and poses a lot of risk to you and them.
I figured something of that level would be risky.
I have my own theory, which is the next time I duel him, I want to test. I want to saturate the area in arcane ley lines and arcane magic, and suffuse it to the point where the magic in the ambient air is more than the magic inside of me, because if he rips away the lining, my theory is that if mana follows fluid dynamics, it'll flow from an area of high concentration to low concentration. And as such, with less lining, it will actually superpower me, as the mana in the air runs into me rather than the mana in me running into the air. But that all follows a hypothesis of whether mana follows fluid dynamics, which it doesn't inherently because it follows laws of magnetism as well, so I don't know which is stronger. We'll see, though.
Interesting.
That's my own musings as a mage. Right now I'm mostly working on arcane variants of spells, like an arcane variant of command. Basically have it done, I just need to test it more, but I can't do that right now.
Just promise me
And
you're
then it
not going to
seemed
fuck
work
up
on me.
enough.
Well, I mean, if I fuck up enough and lose all my magic, I'll probably be a ranger, so we'd be spending more time together.
Give me a sec.
Well, I haven't joined the Rangers yet. I've been too busy
should.
with squad lead stuff. I do want to join, though. Figure it would be a good opportunity to be a bridge between us and the Rangers, so...
I mean, Jackson's in there.
Well, you know... Jackson
It's
can
Jackson,
be in...
yeah. Jackson's Jackson.
Fast. British. Copy. Excuse me. Moment of your time, please. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Are you the
Do we have
one
a solicitor?
known as, Trish?
No, I am Ark.
Ark. Apologies. Thank you for your time.
Who the fuck is this?
Twish.
in the direction.
Shut up.
I'm not familiar with somebody named Trish, so unfortunately I cannot.
Who's Trish?
Shut up.
It's appreciated, nevertheless.
And this Trish person.
Are you gonna do anything?
Wonder whether-
Everyone's general direction.
No.
We'll keep search. Thank you. Of course.
No? You're just gonna... Let me see.
Hello.
Pardon me. Do you happen to know anyone named,
Trish.
Trish?
Why are you looking for a
I don't know a
Trish?
Triss,
But I know a Twishy.
we were told that a member of the local guard can help us clear up some things.
Alright, yeah, I'm Triss. I'm the squad lead of the Red Wall Guard, and one of the few Red Wall Guard... Shut up. I am...
You never know. My goodness.
You're
How
such
could
a
I?
dork. So... what's the business that you need help with?
Good evening. I am Paladin Samael of the Crown of Crowns. I am a servant of the people and therefore a fellow servant amongst you. I have traveled many a 10-day trying to follow the path of destruction of Daedra from the other material planes onto yours. I have finally seemed to have found my quarry upon your front lines and am looking to assist wherever I can.
All right, well, we can go into the squad guard building and we can talk about this further.
Allow me to clarify something. I'm not looking to join a god.
No,
My
but
oath pertains to law itself.
It's a good place to have a private conversation if you need. I'm not trying to recruit you. I'm just, I figure I don't know how much you want on the open or anything, but if you're willing to talk about this in the open, then that's not a problem.
These are your lands, your calls, your authority. I would not attempt to assume I have any on the same footing.
Okay.
If it is comfortable for you, then so be it.
All right, well, let's go into the building and we'll discuss this further.
My much taller and newer compatriot is Brockskin. Was it?
Brocken Torogaz. A pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Elf, Trish. Yes.
Yes. Triss or Triss is either way.
Ah, I see. Apology.
Snap. Snap.
Your friend will fit once he's inside, but he might need to duck down to get through the door.
Anyone happen to need a nudge?
Hold on, you go first.
No, I insist.
No, after you. You fit. You are human. Or teen?
If you
You're
get
a teenager,
stuck,
I
you're
think.
going to need someone in the back to help you through.
Ooh! Alright. No, hold on. Wait.
How's that
Why
now,
do they
Death?
not make doors for such normal humans?
I mean, we have a bunch of bigger people as well, but they still made the door small. But they made the inside bigger, so you can still fit. What are you looking to assist us with?
How are you so wise when you don't even have any?
Are there issues with security? Any soup kitchens needing supplying? Any refugees, wounded? Things which you would be comfortable sharing and recruiting people for, I suppose, is a good start.
I guess the difference is that for me, I just found it.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Whoever it is you feel is best for strangers to know about and look to be helping. Security reason, soup kitchens, building efforts, other places of interest we could also go to assist. Anything you'd be willing to disclose.
Well, I'm a squad lead. Anything that I would, as far as permissions as to what you can do, would have to be taken up with Kai. I can write up a report. I guess it depends on how involved are you wanting to get involved with fighting, or are you just looking to help with supplies, like you mentioned, soup kitchens and building and all that?
My oath is not simply to just a sword. It is to the law. I cannot speak on behalf of my warrior of the north or south, wherever it is that falls snow into a blanket of white. However, I am very much a paladin of the crown of crowns, who law, order, and, well, anything that inspires loyalty and trust in the common man or woman.
Thank you.
Be it in a kitchen serving soup to the refugees, helping gather supplies for healers or whatnot, or simply serving my sword to protect those that do not or are incapable of holding up a sword for themselves.
Well, I guess
I'm just here to smash those filthy things into the dirt.
So you are not, your friend at least is looking to do a fight. How have you guys had to fight the Daedra as well?
Some time I've not exactly had the chance to recall. However, the Daedra issues began for my province. I was helping uphold the law for about a few seasons ago. Began rather quickly. Ever since then, and once we were barely able to escape with our lives, is the most simplest and summarized words I can muster. I set forth with some fellow paladins of my oath to attempt to find where they were coming from. It was there we found villages much more older and smoldered than the one we first encountered the Daedra in, to a certain larger location. Civilization, ruin, it's all rather requiring context, which I do not wish to take away from your duties with for too long. There we were just able to barely hold off the Daedra waves that were coming into our home. And it is there we decided to pop a few nexuses to see if we can find where the front lines, as it were, for these attacks happening all across our homes. All villages and cities much more worse off than us and much less lucky were found in our travel until we started to separate. Try to put out fires where we could. People that were rioting in the streets, stealing just to survive and stave off hunger and plague. Things that the local guardsmen and militia were barely able to uphold themselves, you see. I was sent ahead along with what little of my retinue were currently continuing their traverse to explore and see if there's any other provinces that need a paladin of the crown needed there as well. That is when I heard about this Redwall, which seems to have stayed off attack time and time again and appears to be holding a line, as it were. Believe that this is the front lines of the Daedra fight that we have been searching for, and thus I had come ahead and found myself here.
Let's see. Well, I will let Captain Kai know of your willingness to assist and what you're willing to do, and that you're willing to fight. And we'll see what I would assume that he would definitely accept a lot of the building and, food, assistance, resources. We might like to also trade information. If you've been fighting them, maybe there's some information we give you that might help you that you may not know. And maybe you can share some information that you know that we don't.
Of course. I returned to my brothers and sisters, found that I left them into the fen, confirm everything that we heard about Redwall to be true or not, I can return with them and we can trade what we know.
What I can share with you is all public knowledge is that, yes, we have been fighting the Daedra. Redwall pretty much has been the front line in that they've been trying to get through at Redwall to get to Aether. And we've been holding the line pretty well. They are mostly staging attacks from the swamp, which is an island out there. And they make their way over here. Any further details than that, you'll have to forgive me, but that would have to be cleared through Captain Kai. That's above my pay grade.
I see. I am compelled to honesty, as my word is my bond. But I do also say this as an act of sympathy, I suppose. I've seen much larger of a hold and of a home burnt to ash by these Daedra. See, yours is still standing as it is. Very... It would take a lot of ambition, a lot of bravery. I think you should feel commended for that.
Thank you. It's appreciated. It hasn't been easy dealing with the threat, but I'm glad that we have managed to keep everyone safe. And hopefully with our partnership, we can help you as well.
We shall see. Shall see indeed, but that is what we shall strive for.
It would be good to get even more allies in on this fight.
Anything to say, my tall tundra friend?
If they are what I assume they are to be, I have no wish of joining this guard. The duties of a chieftain are always enough, as is. And I am still teaching my sons the knowledge about my tribes. However, should there be a fight on the front line or anywhere, I wish to offer the might of the tribe Dornagas.
Yes, you don't have to join the Redwall Guard to fight alongside us. We have plenty of allies and people that have fought by our side that are not part of the Guard. You know, Guard full-time is, protecting the town, making sure people don't steal stuff, things like that. But when it comes to threats, part of the reason I think we have been able to manage the line is not only because we as the Guard have been pretty good about being able to fight them and being able to hold our own, but we also accept help. We have the Healers Guild that we get a lot of help from, making sure everyone gets healed up in fights. We have what's known as the Redwall Guard Militia, that is people that are not officially guards, but they help with defending the town when needed. There are people that we can call upon that are trusted, that can help us if we need it.
Defenders while you go out and face the threat, I see.
Yes. While we go and fight,
Commendable.
they help protect the town and make sure that, if there's, one of the invisible ones that slip through, that the town's still protected. So, trust me when I say that it would not likely be a problem. While I can't be the one that accepts it, and it would have to be our Captain Kai, I would say that there's definitely been precedent for allowing our allies fight alongside us, so I don't see any problem with that.
A fortuitous day. I have found not just one, but two allies, it seems. These Daedra may have considered befalling us at different points, on different lands, a way to scatter us, but it so seems that it's only made us more united as a people. Communions like these are happening all over the material planes. I've seen it. Dwarves fighting with elves, goblins fighting with gnomes, both as a necessary to survive, and there being no other option in the map. If we manage to hold out, as you have, and we have more places holding out, like you have, the allies will simply keep rising. They won't stand a chance.
Indeed.
Let us do what we can till then, shall we?
Is there a way I can send you Kai's response? Sending stone, somewhere I can send a letter?
You watch as he whistles, and through that window, a steel hawk just crashes through, and flies over to his arm.
What is that? Really necessary?
Yes. Especially if I intend to offer its services. My brave companion.
I see. He can just like knock on the door or like knock on one of the windows. Like I think that would probably be fine for next time. So it doesn't hurt itself breaking through the glass. But yeah, point taken. I will leave something out for them to outside so it doesn't break any more windows. To let you know what Kai's response is.
It doesn't listen.
He just
we do not have
himself and just hops onto the table.
Access to many magical items or have the capabilities of producing them. If my company is to be, well, retinue, the more accurate term is my retinue is where I had left them last. We shall be here by tomorrow or the day next. No need to send a letter away. And if you assume if I am to never return, I did my duty. Or I'm continuing to do so somewhere that much needs it.
Understood. I will let him know that you'll be coming back.
What is my bond?
Well, in that case...
It's just a very tight squeeze, but otherwise gentle for him.
Yep. Well, I will speak to Kai, and I look forward to seeing you. Because hopefully nothing bad befalls you.
No. Whatever. Let it happen. I wish to see them attempt to stop me.
In the event a situation does happen today, I will leave in the cloak of night, as it were. Minimum chance of anything halting my progress back to my brothers and sisters. If you find yourself needing extra hands, do feel the option is open to have myself at your all side.
Right. I will keep that in mind. In the meantime, enjoy Redwall. Feel free to talk to people. Get to know the people that help keep this place safe.
Of course.
Chieftain.
Yeah. Sorry.
Really come into play with
The
this
power of
thing-
our gods
with this
is
thing-
literally one part of me.
with this
That is
exactly-
why my skin is the way it is and my eyes are the way they are.
When it comes to me and the other blood commanding champions,
What do you see?
I am not sure how long I will live.
A little Flexus Manor. Starts
Because, well, one, being a half-elf
from Alice down.
comes with a longer lifetime compared to an orc.
Runes grow a little.
When it comes, but then mixing in divinity,
The mana flows up through into your body.
I'm not there.
They circle around.
Perhaps one day when I find my way home to Azeroth, I can show you all that I've
If you have felt
I
mana flow
described.
through your body before,
Hmm.
it'll be just a normal experience. It's not.
Your interest?
Yeah, why?
Just you look deep in thought for something. But just as a heads up, you might be getting somebody else that wants to join the Redwall Guard, the one that's in the middle. She's a newer adventurer and she's looking to help out. So I
Okay.
pointed them in the direction of the Redwall Guard.
Okay, well, I appreciate
you can
that.
also,
The honor that it's mine.
yeah, of course, you can always talk to them if they don't come to you directly. You can always be like, you look like a mighty adventurer.
What?
I'll talk to them in a bit.
So you see water.
Gotcha. I think they're just figuring out affinities right now.
Affinities, and let them get to know a few people. Let them. I'll make sure to stop in on them later. I don't want to overwhelm them, like while they're still learning stuff. Oh, hey, recruitment time. Join us.
Out of my mind for a moment.
Gotcha.
More
You have a lot more tact than that. You would just be like,
Well, yeah.
It's like, no.
Well, no, but you get my point. Let her figure some things out
obviously.
first before,
A pleasure to
I let her
meet
know,
you
hey,
all and make your acquaintance. I am Brother Samael.
I gotcha.
a paladin of
The good news
Crown of
is that
Crowns.
she's friends with Lilac, which is a part of the Redwall Guard. Just pretty sure they'll probably get things figured out, and then probably come to you for official paperwork.
See if what was said about Redwall was
Although actually, I'm gonna be a little closer because I want to know what kind of affinity she has.
plague beset all of our homes.
You're going to want to avoid.
Speaking of paladins, we have another one right here.
Howdy.
That young
Hey, how's it going?
is a young paladin.
Going alright. Not much on my end, and yourself?
Not bad so far. Been
Crown paladins have been trying to catch
barely
the situation.
not bad of a day so far. Just meeting with a few people that want to help fight the Daedra, and that's basically it.
Yeah. I get that. So there's a lot of meetings, I take it.
No, it's just the one today.
Goodness.
At the end of the day. However,
And that's only because I'm the only one here. If otherwise, it would be Kai. So, though tomorrow I'm gonna have, probably speak to him about the people that are wanting help with the Daedra. So,
Of course.
I've never actually had mine checked in this route.
Sounds like everything's coordinated. Things are well in hand from the sounds of it.
hopefully so. It's been very quiet as far as the Daedra front has gone. We even helped someone go into the swamp earlier this morning, and they were able to gather some resources without any Daedra attack or anything. So
That's good. That's real good.
Hi.
If I were to try and cast.
Yep, that is definitely.
Yeah. Sure is busy this afternoon.
It is. It's good to see. Although, hopefully it doesn't mean any problems arise. At least Garrick's keeping Eugene's under control through a fight. Most people seem fairly calm, so I'd rather not have things happen when I'm the only person here. As far as Red Walkart goes.
I understand that. Hmm. Yeah. It's been kind of quiet. Admittedly, from what I've seen of Eugene today, seems kind of in a more helpful mood. He was helping Kane over there with his sword fight and stuff, and was walking him through it in a very patient manner too. So I think he's in something of a more temperate mood, I guess.
Elemental!
I was wondering if I was to be assuming correctly.
But how are you? How have things been?
I guessed it as soon as I smelled
Things have been okay. Nothing much to report on my end, except, well, I'm learning, I think, that the seasons from where I'm from are sort of out of whack with everything else in the multiverse. It feels kind of temperate around here. It's starting to turn winter where I'm from.
Yeah.
Found, yes.
I'm not sure. I think this is like located near the equator, maybe. I mean, it makes sense that Aether doesn't really have any seasons. I mean, there's, you know, it's up in the sky. There has to be like something to keep that place not shivering cold. You know, once you start going that high up, it's, you know, mountain temperatures, right? So
yeah,
it makes sense there, but I don't know where this place is exactly on the map, but from it seems at least somewhat close to the equator for it to not really have any seasons. There's no fall, there's no winter, so
I'll have to make sure that I'm keeping basically all weather gear every so often.
Well, this is pretty well done for, except unless it's super hot. In which case, you know, a lot of black metal and leather is not great. But, you know, if it's cold or even if it's moderate like this, it's not that bad.
This is kind of warm in its own way, but I don't know. Maybe I need to invest in a cloak or a hat or something.
You seem like a busy man.
I mean, if you're going to be traveling Nexus a bit, that's the weird thing is you'll, you know, go through the Nexus, wind up somewhere else, and then bam, winter.
Something that we had to force him to have.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Why would you force someone to have a vacation?
You travel through the Nexus, and bam, you're in a fire plane, and lava and fires everywhere, so, you know.
Yeah.
To make some more.
Oh man. Granted, I don't think anybody from where I'm from has really thought about interdimensional travel all that much, but I guess, yeah, going somewhere else, if you don't know what's going to happen, you have to pack for basically every possibility.
Or get the info in advance of where you're going and pack for that location.
Since I'm a part of the Healers Guild,
Yeah.
It's not like traveling on a ship where, you know, or even on a wagon where it gradually changes.
Then I can provide it to you as well. If you're friends with these
Yeah, of course.
then you can be their guest
Absolutely.
in my city that you can come and
So did your people ever decide to do, you know, what they were going to do with the Nexus? Did they end up shutting things down?
Well, if they did, I wouldn't be here. But the plan is at the moment to research kind of what it is that we can do with it. How many people can go through at a time? How easy it is to get folk to it? See, the problem is that we're kind of caught in a bit of a rough patch. At the moment, it's only myself and the Adventurers Guild who knows about the Nexus. I think. We don't know if anybody else knows about it. If they did, they're keeping awful quiet about it, though for good reason. The nation where I'm from is an anarchist state. There is no standing militia, there is no standing government. It's just people helping each other out as they can, trading through barter as opposed to coin, farming on the land, which there isn't much to do because it's more mountainous terrain in that area, but still. If they heard about the Nexus, I don't think they'd care either way. They'd probably just consider it to be a new thing to consider every so often. It's just there are other nations from where I'm from that would have different ideas. There's a feudal nation that is constantly in a state of civil war. They would want to make sure they have a hold of it in order to have an advantage over their other nation states in that area. There's a flying city of mages that would want to study it. And they're the least scary option from what I can see. There's a colony of folk from the Feywild who've been trapped there since the Cosmic Wall went up, and they would, understandably, be very desperate to get the Nexus so they can go home. And then there is the largest problem, the most powerful nation there, is a kingdom that is very dedicated to the gods that put the wall up in the first place. They would probably turn Andel into glass in order to stop the Nexus from being used if they could help it. So we're kind of stuck.
I see.
We want to help folk who've been trapped there get home, but we don't know if that will endanger the folk on Andel. So we're trying to figure out a way to circumvent that if we can.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I mentioned that before, but that's the same reason that they didn't just... The people in my world didn't just completely destroy them. Is worried about what may happen. So... Although apparently they showed up, so apparently they decided to use it.
We're all good. Breathe.
Yeah?
I did it.
What did you do?
I did it. We did it.
What did you do? What did you do? No, what did you do? God damn it, no! You tell me what you did! Come here! No, what did you do?
Stop it. Get away from me. Help. Help. Someone.
Eugene, I'm just curious, what did you do?
You bringing your friends?
I just need to...
Eugene, just tell me what you did!
I did it.
I won't even arrest you.
I don't assume it was something bad.
Well, you're not telling me.
Okay, what's happening?
They're trying to arrest me.
I'm not going to arrest you. I just want to know what did you do?
Fella, you came up to us and said that you did it, and they wanted to know what you did.
Yes, what did you do?
That's it.
I did it.
What did you do?
Did you beat Garrick in a fight?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Congrats.
Okay.
You're awesome.
He
Way to
went
be a
easy on me,
badass.
though.
Yeah, so the contract is essentially so the dark
He went easy on me. He was so much better. Oh my god.
They stop following you, they can't talk to you.
Well, you know, this is just building you up, you know? He might have went easy on you, but you beat him, and then he'll go a little bit harder, and soon enough, you'll beat him at full strength.
Yeah. Maybe one day. I did it.
You did it!
We're trying
Yatta.
to talk about accidents because then everyone can just be like, oh, it was an accident. But if someone does break it in accident...
Well, we should get some cardio in for that. But
Yeah. I don't know why he ran, but okay.
That's bad.
Actually, you know, the answer is he's Eugene. Eugene is Eugene, therefore he ran.
I guess so. I guess there is that, yes.
But we don't interact with them. They don't interact
Oh,
with us.
dear.
Okay, fair enough. I still do have one item that they've got has back on my truck. You know, the one that,
Oh, well.
Do I need to take it now and waiting to you, or
Redwall is a very crazy and weird, unpredictable place.
All, like, so that we can just give them all back at once.
As always.
So any time is
Okay.
an
Mhm.
okay time. But as long as we get that stuff back to them.
I suppose that's kind of what happens when you have a whole mess of different worlds meet together. There's going to be chaos, but at the very least, it's I don't know. It's the safest multicultural melting pot that I've encountered so far.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it is a big melting pot, but that's kind of why I like it. It's a lot different. Well, I kind of mentioned that my world is almost everywhere is a melting pot, but, you know, different magic and different cultures. You know, on my world, it's pretty much just became one culture
Any tips?
because of how everything's gotten mixed up. But
Move your feet more?
Yeah.
You move around the area more, is what I mean.
Well,
Don't stand so
it's,
still.
it's important and
Like if your enemy's in
strong
front of
and
you, you don't
useful
want to stay
just to
right here and
have
keep
a
hitting
society
both at
that
the
is
same
able
time.
to take
Move
different
around
ideas
them,
and
get the different
mishmash them together, I suppose.
Mm.
Exposure to other ideas and cultures and whatnot is what keeps people strong and open-minded, allows them to develop and grow.
Oh, okay, never
Yep.
mind then. You're good. You're good. What kind of mushroom would you be?
See, now this is where you say the red.
Also,
Yeah, Alice kind.
nice to see another elf around. I don't see too many.
Yeah, there's another elf there. That is nice. Oh, that does remind me. I've been trying to find.
I feel like I need to double check something. Give me
Pulled out a
just
book.
a moment.
It's a fairly thin book, and it has what appears to be Elvish on the cover. And I've been trying to find some very simple books on Elvish. Not necessarily ones that, well, I've been trying to find ones that are tutorial ones, but I couldn't find ones that are actual tutorials. At the very least, though, I've managed to find a couple of simple books, beginner ones. The problem is trying to find things that not only just tell you what the words are, but how it's all structured.
Right.
But if you wanted to have it and use it, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. I was about to make a funny comment about, you know, wondering if she knows how to speak Elvish or not. Considering, let's see, there's like 3 or 4 different elves that I've spoken to that says they don't know how to speak Elvish.
My favourite mushrooms is portobello.
Yeah, there's that, but it's fine. I mean, that's it. I was only telling Silva this a little while ago. We are made by our environment. We are made by the circumstances that brought us here. And it's not necessary or like mandatory for anybody to grow up with the language that they were born with, like from the culture that they were born into. Sometimes they are. I must have known a few folks who they only know common, but they would come from places that would never have common if they could help it.
Yeah,
it's
true.
just the way it is, I guess.
Also, hello.
Believe worship the sun.
It's good to see you again.
Nice to see you. Welcome to Redwall. Is this your first time here?
No, quite the opposite. I've only mostly spent time in Redwall.
Because I know I ran into you in Aether, so I haven't. But I've also been pretty busy doing
over
Redwall
there.
Guard things, so
I was about to say, I think he ran off here.
it's usually the
Quite the
evenings that.
busy bee.
Yes. Being a squad lead keeps me quite busy, so sometimes I don't get to socialize during the day as much as I like.
That's how it is.
It's a lot nicer in the evenings where, you know, I still have to keep an eye on things, but it's usually a lot calmer, a lot more basic. I can spend a lot more time kind of getting to know people.
The city has one.
That is understandable. Also, hello. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Arrow Steelson, Knight Errant of the Emerald Dawn. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. I am Diana.
Well,
Nice to meet you, Diana.
On, well, technically not a, I guess, holy book, I guess.
So, how are you doing this evening?
Plenty of
Holy book on salute.
Actually doing pretty alright. I mean, I haven't broken anything in the past few days, so that's good.
Most likely be there.
Yep.
How is it, plus?
Definitely in the Glass City Library.
Though I am doing extremely better now that I have seen you again.
Oh, thank you.
I will show you around.
This one managed to find a book.
It's always a pleasure to see such a nice flower around.
Yes, thank you. I'm not used to getting a lot of compliments like that, so.
Primordial, lava dragon, I'm gonna get you.
Shame. I think you'd be used to them considering how gorgeous you are.
Primordial magma dragon.
You would be probably surprised. I generally, there's only one person that really has given me a lot of compliments, so, and I don't get a whole lot of time with them anymore. They're, between us both being busy, we don't really have a lot of time.
You still owe me a punch, random person. Wait, no, Triss, arrest them.
Did you like-
They went in the trade. Oh, sorry. I'm interrupting something.
You shouldn't do it for me.
No, you're, fine. Who, what?
They should be arrested. They went into the training field and they didn't do a training.
Yeah, sure. That works.
That's not a crime.
What? Well, it should be.
Well, I will speak to Captain Kai about
Would you like me
enacting
to
that in
punch
the
you
law.
to be satisfied?
Yes.
Water magic. Or something. Wouldn't it create
Alright. I will throw exactly one punch.
Okay.
Obsidian is also linked to that.
I'm ready.
Lovely.
Oh, I wasn't as ready as I thought I was.
Shut!
Oh, thank you.
The payment has been done.
Yep.
Okay.
See ya.
I don't punch that hard. It must be the porcelain.
Well, I mean, you're a construct, so... He probably also didn't tighten up his abs before you punched him.
Most people don't expect the gut punch.
Yeah, I mean, most people don't expect a face punch, so it kind of depends. It's, you know, it's 50-50 if it's going to be a face punch or a gut punch, so...
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I am loving this.
I also feel like more people don't really expect the axes. But it'd be that way.
Well, I mean, it's a decent weapon.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that you have, they have a little thing that allows you to kind of hook into certain weapons.
I'll be honest, these are just firewood axes that I grabbed before leaving.
Well, I mean, yes, but because of that hook, you can use that not only for normal things like, you know, pulling up a log or what have you, you can also use them for combat purposes. You can, with two of them, you can swing it actually above someone's shoulder and hook it into their shoulder. Or you can use that to help block with sword attacks.
Despite my age, I'm still learning new things. How would you? And I wouldn't mind learning from you if you're willing to teach.
I mean, I'm still learning a lot myself, to be honest. I've only started learning since I've joined the Redwall Guard, so, and for the most part, I know sword and shield, and I've been learning spear. I just know a lot of that just from fighting people with axes on missions and things like that.
The moment you go to Titan and
Well, it's a lot more training than I have ever been given. I am nothing but a simple maid.
I don't think you're just a simple maid.
Funny, my mistress says that as well. You do remind me a lot of her.
I do? Is that good or bad?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. My mistress is a lovely person. Though I will say you may be a bit prettier than she is.
Not sure about that.
Alright,
I mean...
alright, I stop on my flirting.
That was, I thought you were just being nice. Not used to flirting either. So where is your mistress?
Unfortunately, I do not know. It's mostly why I left my manor. I am on travel.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll be able to catch up with her soon.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully. I apologize. I did kind of intrude in your previous conversation.
It's fine. We're just a casual conversation, perfectly interruptible. It's all good.
He doesn't.
Yes, he was giving me he was being kind enough to give me a book on how to learn Elfish, so... Since, despite my looks, I don't know any Elfish, so...
It's a beautiful language once you put the time to understand how to properly say most of the words, instead of butchering it like most noblemen do.
Do you know Elvish?
Yes, I know quite a few languages, actually.
My hypothesis is that someone decided to cast...
Name it, I probably know a chunk of it.
Well, maybe you could, help me sometime? With,
Absolutely.
With, learning a bit? If you don't mind, if that's okay anyway.
It is of no trouble. I am more than willing to help.
I appreciate that.
Maybe it was you being on mushrooms.
Oh no, I know plenty of mushrooms.
I have to put this some odd 1,000 years knowledge to use. Might as well.
Oh, you're 1,000 years old?
Some old. I believe Mistress said I'd been constructed around 3,000-ish years ago. Been with her since.
Huh. Wait, is she an elf too?
I think. Oh, no, my mistress is a fallen asthma.
Ah, okay. I am not anywhere near that old. Both of us are actually fairly young elves.
Half elf on my part specifically. My ma's about 300 or so, but I'm 19.
I am full elf, but I'm just 27. I'm not anywhere near as old as some of these other elves are.
I do say, you both look quite nice for your ages. It's a weird thing to say, but unfortunately you meet enough of them and it's just kind of a thing of like, there are appearance standards. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's awful kind of you to say.
I've gone on a mission where we had to see a bunch of high elf nobles. I fully understand.
Yes. Oh, gods, high elf nobles.
Yeah.
My mom wasn't a fan of Martha, and she came from that kind of society, too.
I have my name, what? Go Vanna the horse, y'all.
I have far too much maid gossip to ever have a positive opinion about them.
Catch the breath. Me or them? Yes, you.
That is the one thing with noblemen, or anyone of higher estate that has maids or butlers. If you want to know any dirt about them, just talk to the maids. They're willing to spread it.
Why is it so fast?
I don't know. You made it.
Also, slipping in as either a maid or a butler is the best way to spy on someone, too.
Precisely. Noblemen, or nobles in general, hardly keep track of the faces of their maids. As long as they get the things that they need to be served, they're content. Doesn't matter what they look like.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
My mistress.
Unfortunately, I cannot pull off that kind of deception. I am a farmer, and I look the part for the most part. I'm pretty sure that anybody who has a fairly moderate to high state of earnings probably would be able to pick me from a crowd and then promptly ignore me as if I never existed.
Depends on such. It depends on the noblemen as well. Some do hire on more farming or lower class. Those not fully trained in being butler or maid material. Though there are also some noblemen that will hire on garden hands, which is where you would most likely excel if you ever want to infiltrate such a thing.
That works out, yeah. Interesting.
Garden hands are often treated the same as maids and butlers, given the same sleeping quarters, dining quarters, some amenities, so you mingle around with most of the other staff as well.
I can't see it now.
Interesting.
I have been in one too many manners.
I need to stop thinking about my friends like that. Of some degree? Unless you're specifically wondering which of
Fair. But yeah, I have to speak to a couple folks back home. See if they have any need for that kind of thing. Though we don't get many noble folk in Andel. One or two.
Did you guys see where the bread went? Sorry.
I'm sorry, the what went?
No, unfortunately not.
My bread. It's like like a small little dragon which flies around and
I did see it a second ago. It was flying past them, but I didn't see where it went after that.
God damn it. Well, it's flying. You want... Take some out, take some half out. You want a tail?
Wait, what?
You see like a little dragon body which looks like bread.
Wait, what? I thought you just named it's not a pet? Like I thought you were it was just a pet named Bread.
No, it's literally bread. Like breaks the tail off.
I'm so confused. Like is it a dragon or a bread?
It's bread, which looks like
it's a bread
dragon. Yeah, basically. You want some tail? I can
no.
also give you some leg.
No, thank you.
You want some?
The one, unfortunately, I'm unable to eat, so it was the one instance where I
is that
want
it?
to eat.
There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm the only
I
one
had to
who
talk
thinks
with
your
people
problem.
about it. I had to talk with people about it so I don't get anything. So I don't get any fucking problems. That's the thing.
Okay, got it.
I just was in the middle of nowhere when it hit dark.
No, every now and then something surprises me. You know, I've been here long enough that most things don't shock me. Oh, a dragon, that's commonplace. Oh, a unicorn, okay. Haven't had one for a while, but we used to. Okay, you know, constructs, you know. But a bred dragon, a dragon that's bred, like a bred...
Be accurate.
Eh.
Where did it go?
That doesn't surprise me.
Apologies, my
usually.
eye was falling out.
No, it's perfectly fine.
It's all good.
I don't.
I need to get better tack for that. Anyways.
A key. If I could give you, you'd have to talk to Julian.
I don't think this
Oh dear.
I don't think so too.
Well, just the average day in Redwall, I suppose. And I guess by extension, Aether.
Mm-hmm.
Brad. He's up there again.
Howdy, fella.
Basically, Dad. It was made normally in the oven and it popped out like that the second time.
So
this has happened before?
It happened once, and now it happened twice. I tried to remake it, and it really worked.
We're trying to get it.
You got it.
I do have a key.
Julian better take me on that fucking mission.
Perfect.
Okay. There's strawberry jam flowing out.
Yeah, like
just
strawberry jam flowing out of that. Okay, good. I'm not gonna make that again and leave the door open. Takes my bag, put the body in.
Those aren't like sentient, right? Like they're like animal consciousness level
To a
things.
certain extent, they are. I don't know.
I was gonna say, is the part where it's animated a necessary part of the baking process, or is it?
Yeah,
It's not. You do it like normal bread. I flour everything, special ingredient, and then I put it in the oven, and then it makes squeaky sounds out of the oven, and I open it, and there it is flying out of it.
Give me your buttons.
All of you. What?
No.
Or what?
I don't have any buttons.
Give me your buttons.
I don't have any. Do
Yeah,
you
I
see
don't have
any
any
buttons on
buttons.
me?
You get tons of buttons all over you.
No, I have like, you know, I don't have any
There's
buttons.
no
I have like straps and stuff, but
I'm not gonna make it again. For now.
I don't have
Until I know
anything
how
that
to
snaps
call it
together.
And get it to me so I can.
And I don't
mass-produce
have
and
any
mass-market
buttons. It's
Good.
just latches and metal bits.
I didn't want to burn somebody, that's why I used the blades.
Yeah, I also didn't want to shoot someone, so I didn't shoot with the bow and arrow.
Well, you need to be accurate with your bow.
Well, it still can hit. You saw how fast that shit is.
You go practice.
Well, it's still not a moving target, which is like that small of an arm. If you hold up your arm and do this, sure, I can.
Oh, hey, this is perfect for your practice. Once you're back home, you can bake more and then aim.
Yeah, I think I have the same question. Like, I don't think the animation process is like necessary. Like, seems like
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you could just make regular bread without it flying around, and then you don't have the.
That's the thing. That's what I wanted to do, and then it happened. Like I wanted to make some normal bread,
If I
and then it
may
suddenly
ask, what
Yes.
is this special ingredient that you put into it?
Well, it's just some like some spice mint I made from home. So nothing really cursed or anything. So I don't know. You can taste some of it. It's like it's not nothing bad.
I have to make stories of my own. I don't have memories of stories, alright? I've got to make sure.
I cannot taste.
Does someone
Yes,
of you
I-
want to taste so I can tell that I'm saying the truth?
No. That's
I'll be fine. Thank you for the offer, but
You
I'll
want to
pass
taste
if
my
that's
special
okay.
ingredient so that they can, so they see it's not something which like makes the bread go fly.
You slapped me, only proving my point.
Doesn't look like fire.
No, that's the point. We could. Oh yeah. No, that's my special ingredient.
How does it taste?
Tastes like caramel.
What? I did nothing. I said nothing. I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
I don't believe you.
Perhaps your oven is cursed.
Kick some ass, Zephyr!
Like I
Yeah, it
said,
could be
it's
the
not
oven.
cursed, but now I have to see how I get it again.
You're a baker. You'll do it.
Well, I mean, if it's a common ingredient, it shouldn't be hard to get.
You literally eating a glass file with like the special ingredient right now. Just saying.
I already ate the plate.
You can have the dragon bread if you want to.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna go and deposit taxes.
Oh, this looks delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Yeah. You spilled some.
How do you eat so much sweet stuff and don't throw up?
It's because I don't really eat that often.
Yeah, you spilled.
You wanna look it up?
Hey yo.
Not in public.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know how it happened. I really don't know. I just put the things like normally and then.
Yeah. I'm going to go early today.
Perfect. So the little thing I was taught.
Since you are going to vacation,
Like I said, I'm still not sure. Maybe I'm not going.
well, it's up to you. You know where to find me.
Well, I might go stretch my legs a bit, say hi to a couple folks, and then I don't know, find a place to unwind a bit. I'll catch you later.
Not you.
all right.
Nice meeting you.
You as well.
Take care.
Well, I'll give it like.
And it also works as a sending stone.
Definitely be careful with that eye. You said it was almost falling out. They're very pretty.
Yes, my eyes have been.
You wouldn't want to lose them.
What do you say?
Definitely not. I need to get better putty to keep them held in.
Well, I mean, I think it's already. I mean, it seems like it's in good order and every.
What do you say?
You know, I'm gonna leave before I dig myself into a digger hole. I hope you have a great day.
You as well.
They're doing Daedric training with Garrick.
I see.
You know the proper way to consume all
I assure you, it's not real what you see.
Oh, of course not. I guess I kind of got the vibe of it, of people being like calm about things happening, but
Watch
yeah.
the swings. Keep a wide berth around the red one.
The one with the large jousting spear is new. Is a newcomer, as is this one, another paladin.
Hello again. Awful lot of folk of paladin types around today, I see.
Yes.
Greetings.
Today is the
Are you a
day of
fae?
holy magic, so something. I don't know.
Am I fae? No.
I bid you true honest tidings. I am Brother Samael, a paladin of the Crown of Crowns. Pleasure to meet you. I am a servant of the people, and therefore
Good
your
day to you.
servant. Who may you be?
Good day.
Nice to meet you. Eros
And how do
Steelson,
you
not
fare as
Aaron to the
well?
Emerald Dawn. It's
I mean, okay.
not as fancy an organization as most of the other knightly folk. We kind of just co-opted the name.
It's
We're a bunch
been
of,
a
we're field knights.
Garrick is
Interesting
doing
thing.
Daedric training
I
again.
see.
Yep. That's fine.
Pleasure to meet you.
In fact, I would say it's good.
It really should happen more often, to be honest.
Get fucked.
Well, I mean, we train pretty constantly in the guard, but it's good to have others. While we're out fighting in the swamp, it's always good to have people behind to defend and know how to fight in case they slip past.
Of course. Oh, that looked bad. Sounds bad.
Come on, get up! Fight on!
I mean, a lot of them are...
Perhaps you can tap in at some point.
No, I'm
if they
just
shall need it.
surprised they're a little bit bigger. I would figure
You've still got some fight in you, boy.
they would have a little bit easier time with a smaller Daedra.
Is there a moment of experience gain?
Maybe.
Well, the larger stature can be a benefit, but in my experience, a smaller opponent is typically or can be faster, and it just depends. These ones fight as a team, and it's very impressive.
Weapon and just managed to
They're
get
very
themselves
coordinated.
killed.
More coordinated than many, I would say.
Holy shit! That was close.
How wise. This Daedra just as fucking idiotic. Just getting back home. Where's the mimics?
Wow, a relentless enemy would not care.
Do you three require a substitution? You're not tired.
That's why I am just as relentless. See, I do not fight the same way many paladins fight. I have tactics, yes, but my tactics are primarily that which my men enact. I am what one would call a reckless fighter. I get in there and I just beat the fuck out of them.
Yes. Your armor.
Sound strategy.
You remind me of the chieftain in the manner of speaking.
That little piece of flesh.
Typically, most fights devolve
no, you're
into
fine.
fisticuffs, whether or not you plan for it or not.
Deeper than it should.
Training without your weapon is just as important as training with it.
With a.
Here's a question. These are my weapons.
Noah, your armor
This
is
barrier that
and does its job well,
rejuvenates
even though
oneself.
that Daedra went for
If
many
one were to
cheap
use
shots,
one's oath
your armor held true.
capabilities that
and
they're
not a
only able
single
to use for
one.
a certain amount of times per day. If they were to use that in there and
That-
come out, would they be replenished?
5
Or
I believe so. Mana is replenished by exiting the arena as well, is it not?
to your lower torso.
quite fortuitous then?
I think so.
Technically, lay on hands is supposed to be limited, but I've kind of figured out how to make it last as long as I fucking want to. You managed to
You're okay with
unlimitize it. Yes.
She's gonna stitch your wounds
Forgive
with
me.
bloodstream.
I assure you, a man of your word, but it's very hard to believe. As
Well, when you lay on hands yourself approximately 20 to 30 times a battle, it ends up breaking the limits. You train your lay on hands. Smite, though, Smite does take a lot out of me. It's now more of how much mana do I have left with Smite and lay on hands.
I'm hoping this is the last. For my sake.
It's probably not.
Two of us will take the point. Yeah, be careful.
the chieftain
You're
would
winded.
You fight well, soldier.
would have wished it was a
You've got this. Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
This is a very formidable combo to fight a Daedra with. That is good to know.
Lots of long weapons. Can't get in very close unless
I remember
you
this one.
in.
This was the rough one for the last group.
I think we might have.
Spread yourselves.
This is the bad one.
Spread yourselves.
The bad one.
I don't recommend spreading
Ah.
Oh, it's a warhammer. Oh, that's fine.
A Daedric Berserker.
It's long weapons versus long weapons. They're fine.
They have less restraint than the other ones.
But they're also slower. They're using a large, heavy, long weapon. Meanwhile, you've got a lighter long weapon, a stabbing long weapon, and an axe.
Of course.
A fucking axe.
They are significantly stronger than the typical, and they lack the restraint of them. They simply
Indeed.
fight with the violence inside of them until they cannot fight anymore.
But the limitations of air friction still exist.
Of course. But
They're
when
just
one
that
does
strong.
not care about their own physical well-being, they become a lot more difficult to deal with than those who have self-preservation. These ones lack
What is that
Daedric
thing?
training. That is a Daedra.
Ah. Interesting.
It is the enemy that we face.
So,
tries to kill us
Did he just stab with a fucking battle axe?
Yep.
Yes, he did.
I mean, interesting fucking tactic, but it does have a bit of a pointy end to it.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen men be stabbed with a battle axe.
I mean, it's not the worst tactic in the world, it's just interesting to me.
If the
I had to heal a wound one
is
time with
curved
one I
enough, it is
went
possible.
straight through.
Oh, there you go.
Used as a spear and, well, came out the other side. Worked.
These ones fight.
Sorry, I was
the most
talking
violent.
to. I was communing with some spirits from beyond. I'm back now.
Oh my. Damnable spirits. What were those spirits saying?
They were asking if I wanted to get something to eat, and I said pizza, and they'd say they bring it to me. And I said thank you.
What powerful spirit.
I love them very much.
for one
You
from
may
special.
even say they're like family to me. I appreciate them very much.
We do love the spirit of
Well, which
Dorothy
one did you
dashing
decide
through.
on?
No, like Yes, I suppose you could call them DoorDash, or you could also call them the family. You are going into town.
What meal did you decide on then?
They whispered some ancient incantations. One, Prophet John.
Oh my
Prophet
god.
John, a daddy.
Oh my
Father
god.
John, yes, you're familiar.
Have they told you about Dominator Domino?
John.
Never mention that name
The word of
again.
Dominator Domino is blasphemous.
Never mention that name again.
Dominator Domino.
Have you heard of the powerful Are we going to start a holy war? Are we going to start a holy war over this? I'm really not
This is the best time from Emperor Caesar himself.
To conquer a hut.
Personally,
Oh my god.
Even the smaller Caesar has not bested these.
Pizza the Hut is a very
Oh my god.
Personally, I prefer the House of the Pizza.
I'm gonna fucking die.
You're a
Fucking die.
cultist. My god.
Oh dear God!
I've heard of this Red Baron who is a great warrior.
Oh my god.
I hate this man named DiGiorno.
I hate
He
this
never
lord.
delivers.
Let us never bring them up again.
Suppose you never delivered on a mission.
These are truly the unspeakables of a pantheon that should have been forgotten in the olden times.
Oh my god, Death. Imagine if you were here having this fight with people.
What other brands are there?
Have you heard of Tyson? He makes very good chicken nuggets.
I heard this quite merchant name.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
I'm
it's
gonna
nothing
die.
compared to the ancient animal.
Do not make her finish that sentence.
Have you heard of
the trader?
there was this one restaurant I went to. Everyone there was named Jack. Just everyone there was named Jack. For some reason, they made some pretty decent fries, but they're
We're getting into the minor gods. We're going to be here all day if we list off every single one in the pantheon. We're going to be here all day.
There is one major god. There is one very important major god. And
Get it out. This is the last one. This is the last one.
They make
Get it out,
very
make it
good
count.
fries. It's the Five Guys. Their names are lost to time, but they're the Five Guys who make fantastic fries.
I swear to God, I swear to God, you are going in there when we're ready. You
Okay.
are going in there. You are going in there. Even if I'm not, you are going in there.
Listen.
You're going in there with
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die.
Be well. I'm sorry, we're yelling again. I apologize.
Jesus. We're fucking losing their goddamn minds. Holy shit.
I prefer pants for the most part.
You get more freedom. Freedom of movement, of course.
Of course.
You have better fall.
I think
Raycon
has a
Yeah.
fluxed.
Alright, come on.
Yeah, it was my talk of magic.
Hello? Hello?
There's too much for his tiny moon elf brain.
Kind stranger.
They are stranger.
Yes, hello. I'm Cleo. From the forge.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be right.
But hello.
Hi, my name is Tris. I'm with the Redwall Guard. Noticed you were new.
Pleasure to meet you, Tris. Excuse me, sorry.
No, you're good.
My neck. The name's Norlor, or Nora. And yes,
Okay.
I knew I just arrived today.
There we go. Apologies. My fucking
Yes.
vision just
You're
went
back?
out. Yes.
Julian advised me that you're interested in joining the Redwall Guard.
As a potential, yes. I wanted to take a day or two and sort of get a scope for things, but the red wall sounded interesting.
Well, definitely. I don't want you to feel like you're pressured to join or anything, but when you're ready and if you want to talk about it, the Redwall Guard headquarters is right there, and anyone that has a badge like this would be someone you can talk to. As far as actually signing you up, it would have to either be a squad lead like myself, or one of the commanders and captains of the Redwall Guard. So,
Understood. I would imagine, in terms of like what exactly you all are doing is more of like keeping this particular area safe.
yeah.
As your name suggests.
We do training, you know, obviously to prepare for various different threats. You know, obviously the big one right now is the Daedra, but, you know, we've had Nulls, we've had all sorts of things, Orcs with a K, lots of different things that have been threats in the swamps. We usually take care of that. We also help keep the peace around here. If there's people that cause problems, cough, cough. Then we usually.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Let's see. There's the giant crab that you rode around town.
That's my mount.
Yeah, and your mount.
My gallant steed.
Yeah, your
giant enemy crab.
Yeah, your giant enemy crab destroyed half the garden. And we had to, you know, talk to them about it getting that excuse.
No,
'cause,
no,
you
no.
know,
It created jobs, sweetheart.
Yeah. So things like that. Also Eugene. Also, sometimes things come in here and cause problems, and we deal with that. Also, we do go on missions. We recently gone on diplomatic missions to try to acquire support for the Daedra threat. And generally, the bigger job is just maintaining the peace here. Even though the protections here prevent, people from harming each other, there's still people that will try to steal, they'll do property damage, they'll cause general problems, and we're usually here to mitigate those problems. And if we can't mitigate those problems and de-escalate, then we might have to arrest them. But we try to leave that as a last resort kind of thing. But we do also handle...
How many times has this one been arrested? I do want to know.
Surprisingly, none.
I'm very good at getting away with it.
Of course you are.
Something. It's about having friends in high places.
Yeah. More of Kai at the time was enamored with all the help that you were giving with the Daedra stuff, and that's kind of faded. I would say if you got in trouble again, I wouldn't be able to save you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rift. I'm something of a mage here.
No, her lord.
And a mentor for anyone who's dumb enough to try to learn magic.
And a dork.
Fair.
I'm not dumb. Fuck you.
When you say that
teach magic to mages, or just anybody who can do
Is that
magic?
what you said?
I teach magic to anyone.
Hi. I'm interested in possibly learning magic.
Are you stupid, insane, or want revenge?
Possibly. I literally talk to trees sometimes. Not really.
Okay. Yeah, you can learn magic. You have to be one of those three.
Hello.
We couldn't find them. So
You couldn't
I'm
find
gonna
Soup
have her
Girl?
hang out. Yeah. So I'm gonna have her stay with you guys for a little bit, and I'm gonna go get Julian, and we're gonna take care of
Okay.
that.
This is our new friend Loom. Loom is drunk.
She's
we
very
take care of Loom.
Wait, why is she drunk?
She had a sippy of alcohol.
It's red wall.
And is
What do
an
you mean?
absolute lightweight.
She got a sip and she's drunk?
Is she? Catch her.
Oh. Grabs. Okay,
Fucking
yeah.
lightweight.
Dang, yeah.
Don't you?
Are you okay?
She's an elf. She can't help it.
Excuse me,
elves lightweights.
Excuse me, I can handle my Fey moonshine, okay?
No, hang on. Let me get some apple
Not
cider.
aboard,
Be careful, it's slightly fermented. It might knock him out.
Oh. Oh my god.
Don't diss hard cider. Hard cider is good.
I'm here already.
But
Stop.
Oh no, what's happening?
I can teach you a bit of magic if you care, but well, I should ask. Do you want to learn philosophy, ethics, or something practical?
Probably something more.
Yes, because
Literally no one ever chooses
philosophy
one
and
or two.
ethics
Not a
aren't
single-
practical.
You know what?
Hello.
You know what?
I ask the
because you said
question just
nobody
to
else
make the
chooses-
person acknowledge the fact. I ask it just to make someone acknowledge the fact that they don't care about learning anything but how to make someone blow up.
That is fair. That's very fair.
Hey, that wasn't
Just because you said
my answer.
just-
You know that.
Just because you said nobody else
That's
has
my
chosen
name.
the other ones, I am very interested in learning the
Are
philosophy
you
of
okay?
why people blow up.
are you feeling
Abrupt
fine?
entrance. I am
Are
Paladin
you
Samael.
gonna feel
Alright,
like you're
let's
gonna
go. We were
pass
told
out
to learn
again?
philosophy. What? Doing Daedra training. Are you done for the day?
How'd you fall backwards when stepping forward?
Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on you just to make sure you don't
If it is, that's fine.
almost fall
5
down
minutes.
again.
Give me 5
All right.
minutes.
Well, I guess I'm gonna learn some
I'll
magic.
get another scroll.
He's
Yeah,
very good
like that.
teacher.
You
Yeah.
don't push yourself. Fine if it's not.
I feel like I'm about to hear an explosion to my left in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you probably will. He has a tendency of doing infinity explosions, so he's my he's the biggest idiot, and I don't know why I'm with him.
Same here.
What?
Well, you're just his apprentice, okay? You're learning from him. That's why you're with him.
What do you mean? Did he not tell you?
He told me you're his apprentice.
We're dating.
Ah, okay. A fellow girlfriend. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he did not tell me that.
Yeah, I remember, like, because I did bring it up to him, like, when he first introduced us to each other, and only said that I was his apprentice, so I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got that sense. That's why I tried to...
Kiss would have, like, got the message across without actually saying it, but I guess not.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he does that a lot. And honestly, it's... he needs to be more honest and transparent about things.
Yeah, that's why I asked him how many fucking girlfriends he had, because I didn't want to be blindsided again.
Well, did he at least tell you the truth?
I think so.
How many did he say he had?
Well, there's you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else, one of Julian's kids. I can't remember which one it was.
Ender.
That's just my fault. I forgot name.
And then there's Sylvie.
Yes, and then Ender. And then there were... Yes, okay, so yeah. You, Sylvie, Ender. He said they're the ones that you guys were the ones that I would really interact with. Apparently there are two others, but they don't come around much.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah.
It is quite amusing to watch these two go at it.
Oh!
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Maybe sit down so they're not teetering back and forth.
Maybe we should get them some coffee in the tavern or something. Some coffee or some water?
Yeah, definitely. Get some food in them as well. I wish I knew lesser restoration. I'd be able to clear this right up.
He's still extremely drunk.
Yes, and she's almost fell like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Alright. Julian has taught me how to detoxify someone. Woo!
Lesser restoration?
Okay.
Oh,
something like that, yeah. Okay. Okay. I've never done this before. This is why I'm freaking out. Okay. Supposedly, with my water magic, I can do this.
Yeah.
Just in case.
She's a bit drunk.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Yes.
We were looking for you, and then we couldn't find you.
Yeah,
so
I was trying to fix my hands. It didn't work. I do have a satchel, though, with soup and bread.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, do you want to just eat that inside, or do you?
It is potato soup.
Gently holding shoulders.
Yeah. Do you want to eat, or do you want me to make dizziness go away? You want to eat? Okay. She said she wants to eat. Okay. Okay, let me just
for the sake of everything wonderful. Just on my side.
Okay, got you. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. You have soup and bread. Which one would you like?
My goodness. Oh,
you
just Spanish.
I think that's their answer. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do with all those? What are you gonna do? You got bread in one hand, you got soup in the other. What do you?
It is a potato soup, so I do recommend it with bread.
I'm just
You
gonna
sit
quickly
down.
just do a little
Oh, there she goes.
magic. Just just creates a little table and a little stool.
We gotta help her sit
just
down, please.
out of stone. There's a little like stone
do
table
anything.
and chair there. Go on, let's sit down.
You all rely on magic far too much.
I wasn't going
I mean,
to
it isn't
actually.
necessarily relying on magic. It's just ease. Like, yeah, sure, we could have gone somewhere, but
There's a tree right there that you could sit at the base of. Eat some soup.
yeah. But at the same time, it's
That
better
is
that
the
you have a
cutest thing I've
table.
ever seen in my life.
It is very cute.
Did you come from a rich family?
Hey,
No, I didn't.
Huh?
you're
Did you talk to the funny paladin guy?
when you
easier
say
to eat at a
funny
table.
paladin guy, you're gonna have to be more
That's
specific.
You can play
Tons of
stuff
funny
down.
people
Sorry.
on Redwall.
That's true. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Were they looking for me?
But
They were just going to talk to a guard. They said they talked to someone. I don't know.
Oh, the one. Yes, the one with the gold chain. Yes, I've already spoken to them.
Oh, okay, cool. Is he cool? Bad?
He wants to help with the data set, so I want to say good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Comment like that.
You don't get too many of those, but that's cool.
By a nobleman.
Huh, alright,
I
cool.
was
Awesome.
wondering.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to panic over him, so
well,
okay,
my
cool.
father was a carpenter. We made most of our stuff. So I might have a little bit of a
I'm gonna do a thing.
preference for furniture.
Yes,
Why does he look so lost? What is he?
I mean, when is he not lost?
That's fair, but like he has a very concerning. There he goes. Now he's walking over. Hi, hello. You too. Hi, hello. Hi,
Eugene.
Hi, Eugene.
I don't have to be fancy anymore. I'll be back.
You okay, Eugene?
Okay.
What's up? What have I done?
You looked very lost, so I was laughing right there because I was like, "Do you need help or something?"
There we go. Apologies.
Oh, yeah, my sister got drunk.
Mhm.
Should you put your
You have a sister? No, it's always my
Yeah, that's cool.
Has it? I guess I'm just used to
Oh,
seeing
banishment.
your long white
Oh,
hair.
what the fuck?
No, Eugene. Why would you want to banish her sister?
It only lasts a minute.
God. I don't even know what would happen if they did that.
Confused. What a dog.
I don't know. I would be terrified. I don't know what would have happened. Did he actually cast it? I don't think so. You can't actually cast that, can you?
When you dig up graves, it's like you're digging up food boxes.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need an answer.
Yeah.
There's a box that has loot.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, too.
And that's a mana burn.
So sometimes they're like,
Oh no.
for a reason.
God damn it.
Fuck with Midgie.
I was gone for like less than 2 minutes. What happened?
He tried to banish her
Eugene, are you
sister
okay?
and got. Excuse me. Got mana burn. Also, nice suit.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Anyone heal here? Like actually
Can't heal it.
anyone?
Not to that degree, no.
No.
You'll have to.
I'm not an actual hero, but I know crap to go healing. Not to an effect though.
I know you're explaining.
The one that plays here.
But yes, this is meant to be my casual clothes, I suppose.
You have to talk to Brennan, they're the captain of Bad
Go
Company.
somewhere else, just so we're not.
I think it was my previous
I don't know.
casual is too fancy, I suppose.
Shit.
Wait, her black clothes. What was it?
Oh.
Just over here, I guess.
Must have got cut.
Total.
No. That
You guys healers?
you don't want to try to cast something while you got mana burn.
At the very most today.
Sure. Cool.
Good example, Eugene. Kind of chaos. Doesn't cause trouble all the time, but sometimes, and we sometimes have to deal with that.
Understood.
No.
In this case, he kind of punished himself. Yes.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't.
It's my governor.
With the 13, you'll start to feel. I got this back.
Would it be easier
Sorry,
if I
what?
cut it off and then you healed it and then we put it back on?
No,
Yes or
this
no?
is good.
You're
Yes.
I'm wrong.
Welcome to the.
This strong wrong. I don't know how to fix it.
Welcome to the wall.
I can't fix it.
Thank you.
You sound so sad. No.
It's almost like there's a big event that I need to go to tomorrow that I need my fucking hands for.
I'm gonna go to Silver change my.
No, it'll be okay.
So
You know,
you can't see.
sometimes those things are, you know.
Choose the beautiful lavender flower. Look at my hand.
I mean, yes, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure someone will be able to help with fixing that.
I want to sure hope so.
Did she get so drunk that I don't know. Okay.
Because it's not just me. I've checked. It's not just me. Not just.
If you want 2 more candies,
It's like my entire existence is just goes like this.
Don't you dare! I will throw my greatsword at you.
I'll banish that too.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Eugene,
Thank you.
you do it again, I'm gonna arrest you.
I'll banish you as well.
You banish me and I'll arrest you.
Yeah, you have to stamp my card.
I'll stamp your card, but you'll still be arrested. You're not maxed out on your card yet.
Nearly.
Oh, there it goes. God, I'm scared because I was like, I wonder where you would have went if it actually worked. Oh.
Knowing the nexus, it probably would have just teleported her to the nexus.
That's fair.
A statue of your same size appears right here.
Well, I think the actual correct spell thing, it brings you back to the plane where you were born from or existed from. I believe.
Did he
The
make
spell banishment
2 more of those things?
banishes you back to the realm or residence of which you originate from, if you are from a different plane of existence.
I don't know her name though right now. I forgot it again.
Yeah.
Big head, white hair.
The one which I talked back there. I don't know where she is though.
You know, I think with the debacle of my hands not being strung correctly, I am going to go lay down and try to fix it.
Okay, well.
Understood.
Would appreciate assistance if any of you know how to fix it.
Well, this one might need the rest too. Considering how drunk you are. If you would like to join.
I do have a very, very comfortable sleeping quarters.
No, you!
Wait, I mean, why are you suggesting me?
Why are you drunk? Actually, I did.
No, I'm not drunk. Why are you? No, why? I would like that actually.
Oh. Take it here.
Yeah.
Gift. I have 2 more.
Well.
Well.
Okay.
If either of you wish to just rest, I would be happy to, I guess, host you for a bit. I do stay in a room that I have no use of a bed for, so you may lay down on it if you wish, either of you.
Okay. She would probably want the bed by herself, on the bed. And then I'm sure you have a something else that I could, lie on or something.
There are plenty of seating areas. Anyways, I'm going to now. I'm going to start heading my way to the nexus.
All right. Have a good rest.
My hand.
Take care.
My hand.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go with them? Mm-hmm. To rest and, totally out of character help them with their hands. It's up to you. If you want to, you can.
Apparently, according to everyone else, I'm not sure. I'm taking the word on it though. There was someone like you wearing a red hoodie that had
Oh my... do you need help?
Before you go, pulls out a paper package. Inside is a sandwich with many deli meats and vegetables and whatnot. Here, it won't help with the drunkenness, but it will stave off a little bit of the hangover.
Ooh, fun.
It's been a hot minute.
Okay, alright, I am helping you towards the nexus. Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Slowly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, help because,
representations of them. I actually don't know.
see, I'm gonna be honest, probably good that we go as pairs. That person is very, how do I put this? Flirty?
Something like that. I don't think that's what they were insinuating, but I mean, I guess I've missed clear context to such things before.
I don't think they were insinuating that either. I mean, they're porcelain. I don't think that would even work anyway, but...
I mean, if you're dedicated enough, you can do a lot.
I don't know. I mean... I'm not thinking about it. Yeah,
okay, no, you gotta turn a little bit more.
Yeah,
okay,
yep,
okay.
You're okay.
Okay, alright. Hey, yep, nope, turn again.
Nope. Come on. Follow me. Come on.
This way, okay, alright.
Yep.
Alright, and I am just gonna respawn with you, because why not? We will be back.